Hello guys and welcome back to another video in the showcase series. And today we're back with another viewer suggested build, and today's build was suggested by Kiet Tuanbui. I'm gonna leave their name in the description so you guys can read it in case I butchered it. And Kiet suggested that we do a run using snake fangs alongside throwing knives and Ripper as a mutation. These are my custom gaming settings and advanced options. Unchanged as always. And let's just get right into it. Just a second, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. Dude, this outfit looks sick, doesn't it? This combination? Let me see what it is. Damn! It's the cloud outfit? Is that it? It's the cloud outfit with the Zero Horde head. Nice. Damn. You gotta remember that. Anyways, let's get into the run. Where should we go? Yep. Nice. So the build, literally, Kiet just said that they just said that they wanted to see Ripper with snake fangs. Oof. No. Nice. I don't want that. We want to do scroll manipulation. They just said they wanted to see throwing knives with snake fangs and Ripper. That's it. There's nothing else that we have to prep. This is just probably going to be a very powerful build. I say that it's going to be powerful, but I do have my... Come on. I do have my issues with snake fangs. Mainly the fact that you teleport, and secondly, the fact that it is not that good. Yeah, I know it might be a controversial opinion, but Snake Fangs does not do enough damage. And pair that with the fact that you're always zooming around, you got yourself a kind of tricky weapon to use. Oh, it's this way for the toxic sewers thing. We probably don't need to, but there might be something useful, and I want to get rid of the malaise as well, if we can help it. You gotta be kidding me. Prioritize the enemy. Tá bom. Te amo. My mom was leaving, and I just said I love her in Portuguese, so if you guys wanted to know how to say it, I just did. I know I always go to cursed biomes if there are any, but I realized it's been a while since I went to Castle Outskirts. I don't really like this biome. Oh, I'm receiving a call. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was my friend calling. I mean, we take the upgrade, always. Oh, nice. We're already doing scroll manipulation. Let's just take the upgraded gear. So yeah. Ripper. And that completes all the suggestions the viewer made. And that's always my priority. Get the build together so we can showcase the suggested build. Once again, thank you so much, Kiet, for the suggestion. And yeah, it's been a long time since I went to Dracula's castle, as I said. So I'm trying to fix that. That was a really good outfit combination. Ooh, that was almost, we almost got hit by that. Nice. Some enemies. Ooh, we almost teleported right into the attack, which would have sucked. Actually didn't need to do that. And by that I mean I didn't need to upgrade diverse deck. We're only using the poison card. Higher level doesn't matter. Oof. I always prefer to approach those guys from below. So I unfortunately have a big problem with Snake Fangs. I just don't think they're that good. I know they are really popular. They're really popular amongst all kinds of players, and pure nail with Snake Fangs is just insanely good, don't get me wrong. It's just that I think the Fangs on their own, they're not that good. Like, a legendary Fang with the diverse deck poison card, that's decent. That's not even overpowered in my opinion, that's just decent. It might be OP, but then again, what about the normal one, you know? Even the normal one, even with the poison card and some other source of poisoning, still not that good. Okay. And I think it's famous because it's really easy to use. For example, if you get Snake Fangs and you're in like 1 to 2 BC, maybe even 3 BC, and you're trying to fight Conjunctivius, and you always have a tough time fighting Conjunctivius, but with Snake Fangs you can just teleport to her every time, and with hold to attack you don't have to do much thinking, you know? And the crit condition is easy to achieve, right? It's not a hard crit condition to get. So people will use it with Instinct of the Master of Arms and other stuff. And all of that just spells out stuff that I don't like, you know? I don't like Instinct. I don't like to teleport around without having that much control over it. I'm not that big of a fan, you know? And it just becomes one of those situations where I'm just taking unnecessary damage and I'm like, dude, I could really be using something better. But I guess the popularity of Snake Fangs is kinda like, oh boy. Kind of like the popularity of Assassin's Dagger, you know. It's something that lower BC players are gonna really enjoy, but high BC ones probably not, you know. But it's fine. It's fine. This is a viewer suggested build, not a showcase, not a critique of the weapon or anything. And I do have fun with it. It's just that I'm a bit salty for not being able to succeed in the... Oh, nice. I was hoping for the food to be here. Not succeeding on the 1 DOT at a time series with the poison episode. Took me so freaking long to get a run going, and I still died. So I guess I just don't have fond memories. Speaking of, see, that was a teleportation that I did not control, and it made me get hit. I did not want to teleport a platform down right into the attack of that guy. That's why I don't really like Snake Fangs. And I'm playing tactics, right? So it's even more abhorrent. Is it the word I want to say? It's even worse because I'm using it on tactics, because there are so many better options for this biome even. Like, I could be using any of the ranged options that we have. I could be using only the throwing knives as well. I wouldn't mind just using the throwing knives. Okay, I guess we're done. Yeah, I wouldn't mind using only the throwing knives, but it's fine. It's okay. See what we get. Nothing useful. Okay. We could use the trap. I think I'm gonna use one trap and the card. But for now, what should we go for? Networking isn't bad. It's gonna share the damage. But I gotta be very careful about leaving enemies alive behind me, because the teleport... Oh yeah. This might have actually been a bad decision. Should we reroll? I don't know. Now I'm a little confused. Dude. You guys care about dying, please? There we go. I don't want to dodge to reveal invisible enemies. Sorry, that's not what the necklace said. I'm getting so malaised up, man. Kinda wish this shop was... Shit. Do I take that? Probably not, right? Yeah, let's just take this. And I'm only taking it because we're gonna go to Dracula's castle, and I think there's only one shop there. And I'm not even sure if it's in level 9. It might be level 8. Okay. What the hell? What hit me? Oof. Oh, I saw that. I saw that rift over there. Don't worry. Well, I am worried about it. I'm gonna be completely honest. Nice. I want the gold. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was going to parry that. It's fine. I might end up drinking. We'll see how it goes. I think I've already found a piece of food, so we might just need to drink. What even is that? I can't tell. Looks like a toothpick. It is the toothpick. Oh well. Okay. Ramparts. We could go to Ramparts. Do I go Ramparts? Yeah, let's go Dracula's castle. It's a new route. We don't go there all the time. No 60 for us, no time door. And for our mutations. What do I want for mutations? Armadillo pack is pretty decent, but then again I'm probably gonna have to drink. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to drink here. That's another decent outfit. I guess the hood doesn't look as bad as I thought. Oh my god, I hate those guys. Oh. Look at how unlucky I am. Oh my god, I hate those guys with a passion. I was hoping, because there's usually a door here, I was hoping that it's the one that I upgraded. It's almost the exact same. I'm gonna have to drink. Dude. Those guys don't stagger easily, that's okay. I don't think they stagger at all actually. But I was hitting them. I was hitting this guy so freaking fast using Ripper and using a throwing knives. And it's still taking a bit to die, a while to die. I rolled to the wrong side. Thankfully it didn't damage me. Okay, I got the teleporter. Oh, now we get the food shop. And it takes so long for him to stop spinning. Like stupidly long. I could roll into him. Yeah, I could. I mean, I know it was a skill issue. But still. Yeah, like that. I know. Okay, skill shop. I am looking for a poison. Yeah, I'm looking for you. Is it level 9? It is level 9. Nice. Oh my god. Wait up. I'm gonna pause. I'm answering some messages. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry. Oh shit. Okay, nice. No. I forgot what we were... Oh, shit! He was turning around. I will never understand the logic behind those guys. Oh no, the shield is doing freeze with the parry. We don't want that. So let's fix that very soon. Okay. Those guys are really annoying, the harpies. They might be the reason why I'm taking damage from stuff. Okay. I mean, we are doing well. Ooh, a rift. Okay, there's no 60 to get, so I think we're just gonna go right away to through the rift. Let me also place you in my main hand. Does that necklace have some extra gems? Because if it does, I will take it. Oof. Oh my god, you gotta be... I will not be pissed. I will not be pissed at the game. I will not. I do realize I've been getting quite pissed at the game lately. You guys haven't seen it, so you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I've been getting pissed at the game. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I do get a little bit pissed at the game sometimes. And it's mainly because of damages and deaths like those, which are my fault, don't get me wrong, but okay. Bought the food. Oh my god, please. Isn't there a wolf following me around? I hear his footsteps. Thank you for dying. We have to go for every single item we get because this is better, nice. Okay, I missed the teleporter that's right there. I don't know, man. Should I? I don't want to say this because I don't want to worry you guys about how much I'm enjoying the game. But I wonder if I should just like move on to other stuff. I don't know, dude. The game has been pissing me off a little bit lately. I'm gonna be completely honest. The way some deaths are handled, and you know, some mechanics, some biomes being like, I cannot stomach how unnecessarily big Ossuary is. I can't. And how fast the malaise goes up. Not because the enemies are tough, But just because the biome is too big and it takes you a while to get to the enemies and get to damage them, right? And same thing for Promenade. Like, it's so unnecessarily big, dude. Anyways, let's grab the extra flask already. It's gonna make us poor, but it is what it is. At least we have a lot of scrolls. And I think we're done, yeah. It could be that I am a bit... I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I am a bit... I don't want to say depressed, because that's a medical term. That's an actual disease, and I'm not sick with it. But I've been really sad. You know, I've been feeling down lately because college. You know, I'm getting to the end of it. There's only one more semester. I think it's 4 or 5 more months of classes. I think I'm due to graduate on July 28th, I think. Yeah, probably that. Let me fight death and then we'll come back. We'll circle back to this topic in a bit. Did I just flawless this guy? In the same video that I say that I hate Snake Fangs because I don't think it's that good? Did I just do that? No, right? That would be too stupid. I guess I did it. Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm getting really close to graduation. And college is tough, man. I feel like all my teachers are like really big, gigantic assholes. Unfortunately, I feel like they're really bad people. And I don't know why. I think it's because statistics is a very hard subject. And do we go to graveyard? I think we do. Actually, let's go to an incentivized biome so we can make some of that gold back. Yeah, all my teachers are real big assholes, unfortunately. They won't let you pass the class just because they didn't like the class, you know? Like, you will, and I don't remember the word, you will fail, that's it. You will fail a class, and the failure rate of a class, which is like, you know, the ratio between students that passed and students that failed, is like so freaking unbalanced. Like, you'll have a class with, and this literally happened. You have a class with like 42, I think there are 43 students in the class, and it's supposed to be an easy subject, you know. It's supposed to be an easy class. They even call it a optional class because you have to take like 5 optional classes. You need to take 5 optional classes, but you can choose. They're called optional because you can choose between like 20, 30 classes, the 5 that you want to make. But you have to. You have to take 5 optional classes that you can choose which ones you're gonna take. And they are supposed to be easy. Like, you can choose between 5. So if you're smart, you're just gonna choose the easier ones, right? Oh my god, that was almost me dying. You can choose the class that you want to take, so of course you're gonna choose the easier ones, right? So me and my friends, we chose a class that was supposed to be easy. It was quality control, statistical quality of control, control of quality, quality control, whatever it is. That's my main problem when it comes to translating stuff and talking in Portuguese and trying to translate Portuguese terms to English, is that the biggest difference between Portuguese and English is the order in which the words are placed in a sentence. And the first time I learned about this was when I started learning English, and I bought a Spider-Man game from PS2, and I was like, dude, in Portuguese you would say like man spider, not Spider-Man, you know? But in English, it's different, you know? In English it's Spider-Man, and in Portuguese you say like man spider, you know? That's really good. That's really good. I'm probably not gonna get another throwing knife all the way till the end here, because we're getting flammable oil. I will buy another snake fangs if I can get flammable oil and bonus damage on targets that are burning. But anyways, what I was talking about. Sorry guys. I get confused a lot. Burning the ground when you run is not bad. Okay, you died. Nice. Oh yeah. So sorry guys for my commentary being all over the place. So I was taking a class, an optional class that was supposed to be easy, quality control, and there were 42 students in the class. We took the class because we thought we knew that the teacher that was going to teach the class was a nice guy, and that the class was going to be easy. That's what we heard. That's the information we had. And there were 42 students on the class, and only 5 didn't fail. Out of 42 students, only 5 did not fail. And I, alongside 5 other students, we got and now I really don't know how to say it in Portuguese. In English, sorry, we did not get approved. We did not pass the class. We failed as well, but we failed with a grade of, in Brazil, grades the grading system doesn't use letters. It uses a score from 1 to 10, and you need a 6 or above to just pass a class, and just 5 people got a 6 or above, and it wasn't even above, it was literally exactly 6. So yeah, only a couple people, only 5 people got 6, and me and 4 other people, we got a grade of 5, exactly 5, which is what you need to not pass the class, but to be to get the chance to do another test to then pass the class, you know? You haven't passed the class, but you haven't failed it. You're still in analysis, right? So you can still pass the class if you do another test and get a 6 or above in that test. And that test has the questions are about the class, the entire class, you know, the entire semester of stuff that you studied is gonna be on the test, and you gotta study it. And that teacher, he failed me. He made me fail the class, even though I turned in all the papers, all the things that he required, and I did pretty decently on the tests as well. But he said I didn't turn in the tests, but I did, and I was like, dude, I did turn in the tests. I did. It's here, right here. I even printed it out and took to the class, to the teacher's room, you know, his office, to talk to him about it. And I was like, dude, I did it. It's right here. I freaking did it. And he just did not care. The teacher did not care. He wasn't gonna look at it, and he wasn't letting me see the test that we took, so I could make sure that he corrected it, you know, right? I wasn't sure if he, you know, if he graded my test correctly, and maybe that was the reason I didn't pass, or, oh, bank. I want to go to Clock Tower, but bank is better. Just no questions about it. And I got really pissed. I got really pissed because I was supposed to pass the class like easily, but I failed. I haven't outright failed because there is still a test I have to take to possibly pass the class, and I probably will, because I will probably cheat. I will pay someone to do the test for me, but that's a secret. But what annoys me the most is the fact that that teacher literally failed over 80% of the class just because he didn't like us. And the reason he's not letting anyone see the tests that he graded is because he probably mislabeled or misgraded us. He gave us lower grades than what we probably got, just because he didn't like the class. And that is so annoying. Like, that pisses me off so much. And the thing is, every single teacher I have is like this. They are arrogant. They have a fragile ego, and they will 100% fail you in a class if they feel like you have disrespected them. And they will fail the entire class. They won't fail the single student. They will just fuck the entire class up. And yeah. I also got really mad about my when you do your final thesis. I'm not sure how that works in other countries' colleges, but here in Brazil, you do your final thesis, and there's a teacher that's supposed to help you write it, right? You do the work on your own, but that teacher is supposed to help you, right? He's supposed to let you know if you're doing stuff wrong, let you know if you... he's supposed to guide you, you know? He's not a teacher per se, he's like giving you tips and tricks, you know? And mine was really, really, really incompetent. Like incredibly incompetent. Ooh. The curses are appearing closer later, usually. Closer than usual. Is this higher level? Let me just take care of the curse and then we'll come back to this topic. Okay, now that I am done with the curse, let's go back to what I was talking about. He didn't do a good job at giving me tips and tricks. The teacher that was helping me out to write my final thesis. And I'm fine with that. I've been doing well enough to know what I was doing, you know. But I finished my final thesis. Let's see if this shop is mimicked. It is! Nice. Damn. Level 14. Nice. We wouldn't have been able to get that. Oh, imagine if Caverns was cursed. I didn't even look. Anyways, my teacher didn't help me at all on my final thesis, but I did it on my own, and it's fine. I actually doesn't have the extra jump, but I don't mind doing stuff on my own. But the biggest problem and the thing that really pissed me off is that when I was done with the work, like 5 days before having to turn it in, the teacher, he appeared and he said that what I did and the thing that he said I did wrong was the simulation part of my job, of my work. I did a simulated analysis of unbalanced data, and I simulated some data, you know? And I simulated some random data, and then I unbalanced it artificially later. And he said I couldn't do that. He said that I had to create the data to be unbalanced from the start. I couldn't create a random, that's better. I couldn't create a random sample and then unbalance it later. It needed to be unbalanced from the start. And I didn't agree with that because reasons that I will not get into because it's too difficult to explain. And I respect you guys enough to not. Pretty much the same. But this is good. I actually might use this. Yeah. Especially because I'm playing tactics. This is amazing actually. We're gonna use that. Anyways, oh yeah. I mean, it's not gonna work now because we're at full HP, but later. Teleporter, thank you. Oh, there's a shop there. Which, should we buy something? I don't think we need anything. And I kind of want to stop spending so much money. We spent a lot of money. We spent a lot of money on Dracula's castle. Anyways, he said I should change some stuff because he didn't agree with the way I did the simulation. And instead of arguing, because I argued, yeah, I argued a bit, but he wasn't caving in. He wasn't giving in. So I was like, okay, I'll do the thing that you want me to do. And I didn't even realize there was a problem with the way that he wanted me to do it. I just thought my way was good enough, and that he was just being an idiot. But I agreed because I didn't think there would be any problems in doing the things the way he said I should do it. So I just did the things the way he said. And I turned in the work, but it took me so freaking long to do it the way that he said. And I pretty much had to redo, I don't know, probably 60 to 70% of the work that I had done in the past 4 months. I had to redo it in 5 days because the time to turn it in was coming. And yeah, so it was crazy. It felt like hell, but I managed to do what he said I should do, the way he wanted me to do it. But I don't even need healing. Huh. Nor 400 gold. Let's just go. We flawlessed most of this biome. That's cool. Anyways, I managed to do the things the way he wanted me to do it. And then, when you're done with your final thesis, you turn it in, and you have to present it. You have to do a presentation, you know, to two other teachers that are not the one who worked with you, you know. Let me try to get the oil thing. And those two other teachers that I presented my work to, they said that the way that I did things previously was correct. And I should have kept that way. I should have done the way that I did. I was wrong in doing the things the other way around, right? And that really pissed me off. Not gonna reroll my mutations. That pissed me off a lot because I did things right the first time and I had to redo them because the teacher wanted me to redo them. And he didn't even showed up for my final presentation. Like, after you're done... Just a second. Oh, I can't believe I got hit. I parried. You saw the parry animation, the parry message. But because I was teleporting around... Oh, come on. Yeah, it won't end well for you, man. Girl. So, yeah. He didn't even... when you're done with your final thesis, you gotta present it to two other teachers, but you also present it to anyone you want to, you know? And they get to see what you did. And usually, if the teacher that helped you write the final thesis is a decent human being, he will show up, you know? Because it's his work as well. It's supposed to be his work as well, so he will show up. But mine didn't. He just did not show up. He was on vacation, I think. He was traveling, or maybe he wasn't even in town. But he did not show up to my final presentation. So he didn't even get to listen from the other teachers saying that the way that I did things was correct. But, and there's a big but there, the teachers, the other two teachers that need to watch that need to see you present your work, they take notes, you know, and they give those notes to the teacher that's helping you out with the job that you're doing. And they said in their notes, they wrote in their notes that the way the data was simulated was wrong. And that teacher, the first one, the one that was supposed to help me out, he said to me in a meeting, I think yesterday, that yeah, the way that we generated the data was wrong. And he said we, even though I was just obeying his orders, you know, he said we. The way we generated the data was wrong, so we should do something different. And I wanted to say, but I didn't. I wanted to say like, yeah, like the first way that I did, you fucking idiot. But I didn't say it. I was waiting for him to be a decent person enough to admit it on his own, but he didn't. He proposed that instead of me doing the data, generating the data, oh, that was close. That was almost a hit. instead of me generating the data the way that I did first, what I should do is generate the data 3 different ways that aren't the way that I did first, and that are just as difficult as the first one that he said, as the first way that he suggested. And yeah, I should have 3 times as much work on top of the extra work that I already had to generate the data in the way that he wanted me to. And yeah, that really pisses me off. I am really mad, I'm not gonna lie, about it. And it made me start getting mad about everything in the course that I do, you know, statistics. It's a really difficult course, you know. It's not easy. And I got really mad about it. So mad, in fact, that I'm not finding stuff that I really enjoy as enjoyable. I'm not sure if I made myself clear enough here, because, you know, English is not my first language. Okay. You know, English is not my first language, and even with me being a good English speaker, in my opinion, there are still some words and terms that I don't know how to say. Especially when it comes to college stuff. So yeah, sorry if I didn't make myself clear, but long story short, I am depressed about college. It sucks. The teachers don't respect any of the students. And yeah, it makes you feel really shitty, right? And it sucks. We got the 60. I think this is a route that I have never made before. Going through Clock Tower and High Peak Castle, and then going through Master's Keep. We're gonna fight Dracula, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I like what we have here. So let's just... Oh, yeah. There's probably one fragment somewhere still. So let's go and check. Oh, there was even a scroll, a full-on scroll. Even more? That enemy has a star on his head. That's a bad scroll. Oh, and the food. Nice. Oh, damn. Okay. And there's the fragment. There it is. And with that, we can just get the hell out of here. So, long story short, I am depressed because of college. And that may have bled into my enjoyment of other stuff. Because yesterday I started watching Castlevania Nocturne, you know, the latest season of Castlevania on Netflix. And I didn't enjoy it as much, you know? Especially when it's a short series like that. I just binged the entire thing back to back from episode 1 to all the way to episode 8. But come on, man. Burning oil, but the extra damage taken. Sheesh. Oh well, we have tonic. Yeah, we have tonic. Let's go. Disengagement. Ripper, because we're doing a viewer suggested build, let's not forget that. And I don't know, emergency triage is kind of cringe. There aren't anything that I want. There isn't anything that I want to use. So I guess we're gonna go with instinct of the Master of Arms, So we can always get a use of Tonic, which has the longest cooldown. Tonic, by the way, is one of the only items that I think is worth using Instinct of the Master of Arms for. Because all the other items have short enough cooldowns that you don't need a crit all the time. But it's fine. Yeah, it was a bit of a rant. Today's video was a bit of a rant about college. I'm sorry about sounding like such a downer. Oh! Oh my god! No way. I played that horribly. Horribly! That was horrible! You know what? I should have really have gone for Armadillo pack. That was horrible. But I feel like I opened myself to you guys. I don't think I can do that again in another video. So we're gonna keep the fail. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Really sorry. I wanted to kill Dracula, but I feel like I threw that a bit. I was hoping Tonic would let me tank a couple more hits, and I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I had double damage on. I guess I was so into the rant that I was doing, and I even feel a bit better now. Huh. I guess talking about it really does solve the problems you have. But that's no excuse. I should have played the Dracula fight better. But it's one more fail for the channel. We don't do a whole lot of those. If you guys want to see any other videos, any other successful runs, check out the other videos in the channel. Check out the Season 1 playlist in the description for all the weapons being used, each in a separate run. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for listening to me if you did. And I will see you guys in the next videos. Bye bye!